You're all I need to get by. Bring myself up there. All right, cool. Yo, what's going on with my peoples? Ray, what's up, Shorty? How you doing? Pedro, what's going on, my guy? Went live as I was watching the homie struggle with DS3. Yo, that's crazy. Pedro. All right, guys, we're gonna let some more of you guys get in here before we get started. It should be fun, man. It should be fun. It should be very, very fun. Super fun, actually. How you guys doing? Ray, you've missed me or Pedro, bro. Nintendo Direct React? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Nintendo be on some bullshit. They be having childish games. Don't get me wrong. I'm like really excited about the Marvel versus Capcom. How they bringing those back. What else did I see that I was excited for? I think that's about it, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that's about it as far as Nintendo Direct React, for real. How you feeling? I don't know if you could tell. I'm feeling a little bit better. I sound a lot better. I've been knocking back Dayquil and NyQuil though. Like Dayquil, I might knock back a couple shots from like 10 a.m. to like 5 p.m. And then once 6 p.m. hit, I'm knocking back that NyQuil. You would think I'm off the walk. You would think I'm off the drink. But nah, we're good, y'all. I still got the sniffles a little bit. I ran out of Kleenex, so I'm using actual toilet paper to blow my nose. It feels very, very prehistoric, but you know, we're good. All right. Sound less sudsy. Shout out to all my niggas with the suds, man. I hope they get right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see. You're all I need. Let me go here real quick. Caleb, what's up, fam? How you doing, brother? Caleb, how you doing, Chief? All right, guys, give me 1 second. We're just going, we're gonna wait till a couple more people get in here. Yeah, you know how I get sometime. Breezy, what's up with you, pimp? How you doing? What's up with my guy? Let's see. There we go. Let's see. There we go, right there, and then there we go, right there. Snaggy, Javon, what's up, twin? How you doing? Almost got sideswiped by a charger coming to work. Should have just taken the easy check. See, bro, that's what happens when you get niggas Hellcats, bro. Niggas don't know how to drive, bro. They lose all sense of traffic laws, bro. All right, let's get to it, man. Since we're finally here, I'm so excited, bro. My first NEG DIFF podcast episode. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me as I'm streaming this, not through my usual OBS. This is it's a program called StreamYard. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. I've been trying to work it out for these past couple of days, and I think I got the hang of it. So it should be fun. And since you guys are commenting, if you guys have any questions during this, it should be a good time. But yeah, fuck it. I mean, since we're here, you know. This is your boy, Flame Marciano, aka flamgawdgaming. A lot of you guys might know me from my streaming, gaming, music. Hell, some people know me from doing funny TikToks with my son. Some people know me for stand-up, you know, but now I'm a fucking podcast host. I get to add that to my list of things that I'm like highly proficient at, you know. But we're here. Can I sit on it, Bodie? Bro, you can fight me, bro. Not gonna lie to you. No, I'm playing. Uh, but yeah, today's the first podcast episode. I have a very, very, very special guest. I cannot wait to bring him on. You guys, I've told you guys so many stories about, bro. This is like my big little, I call him my big little bro, my little big bro, however you want to look at it. This is, I want to say like, damn, it'll be a 20-year friendship next year. That's crazy. Without further ado, this is my guy, Trizzy E Baby, aka Troy, aka Trizzy E Daytona. My brother, welcome.
Yo,
We're here, bro. We're here, man.
Everybody.
Yeah, so go ahead. You know, my introduction was cool, but you go ahead and give your own introduction. I'll give you the floor for a little bit.
Man, it is your boy Trizzy E Baby. Please say the baby, and if you don't, then you might get cut off. But nah, it's your boy Trizzy E Daytona, Troy Ewers. I am a writer. I am a podcast host, formerly a manager and label owner of Channel 88. Formerly an audio engineer. I currently am doing a wrestling show on Instagram called Daytona Club. Please go to @TrizzyBaby and check it out, y'all. I get to interview independent wrestlers like Chris Beck. And yeah, man, he said 20-year friendship. It's borderline 21 at this point.
True.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our friendship is old enough to drink?
Nah, that's kind of crazy though. Like when you really think about it, like our friendship personified is an adult with major responsibilities now.
Yeah, like it's very close to being able to rent a car.
That's fucking crazy. Hold on, let me turn my AC off. That shit booming. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, he got to keep cool. By the way, y'all, this is my first time on a stream, so I'm gonna do something very fly right now. Yo, if you guys get the subs up right now, I'll chug this whole Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, I'll chug
Damn. America runs on Dunkin' sponsor, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Bruh, I'm already anti Starbucks, bro. Don't you know?
But nah, I'm on this AEW Fight Forever. I'm basically gonna do the entire while we're streaming. I'm gonna do their career mode.
Yes.
So
that's
I want to get the full feeling.
And you say you're gonna be here tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Trizzy, he's also pulling up tomorrow. He's gonna be like in here. We're gonna be reacting to and just giving you guys our thoughts on Kendrick's pop-out show, which is today, which I will also be streaming. That should be super fun. That should be lit as fuck.
Sauce, was that Quez? Sorry, yeah. I'm not good at these names like Flammy is. He says, who's your fave wrestler? Of all time, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's probably the greatest wrestler of all time. Injuries. He could have been the biggest money maker in the history, but injuries. But take away Stone Cold Steve Austin at CM Punk.
Wow, I didn't expect that from you. That's kind of crazy.
Man,
that's kind of nuts. I didn't expect seeing from you
all day. So
okay, and just to give you guys a heads up, we are going to finish this stream off with a fantasy wrestling draft. I'm really excited for that, which is why we're going to finish off with it. Oh, you've been taking notes? Okay. I don't feel as nerdy then because I was doing some research. I don't feel as nerdy with it.
Here's how much notes I did. So me and my illustrious girlfriend, she came up with some other categories that I did add in.
Okay. So we can add those. We could do that.
Like we got mid-carder. We got comedy woman's act.
Okay.
Celebrity ref.
Okay.
Your top jobber, which means they're never going to win anything in the company.
Yeah.
Push them a lot.
Okay.
And then we're going to do 2 announcers. One celebrity and one's a former wrestler.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah. We definitely going to add those to the draft then.
For sure.
So we can definitely do that. But first, what I really wanted to start off, I was so excited when I was watching the what was this, Summer Games, or was this the Xbox Showcase? They announced Skate, man. They announced it. I know we got an announcement a couple years ago. The fact that we're finally getting this and it's here, like it's literally gonna, like we can play it soon, very very soon. They had a hilarious. I'm just gonna play it while we talk in the background. They had a super duper hilarious trailer with Tim Robinson. I thought that was fucking genius. Probably one of the most. I wouldn't even say he slept on because he's been getting a lot of spin. But
He's funny.
yeah, just a real. And the fact that skate is here, bro. How do you feel about like it's here? Like it's taken this long. I know a lot of people are very, very optimistic. That's going to be great. What are you looking forward to the most? It looks like there's going to be mass multiplayer online skating as well. What are you looking for the most? Like when you skate, what are you doing first?
So let me say this. I am a diehard fan of the skate series. Like
Okay.
I was one of the only people that I remember who had Skate 3 freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
Like I love the skate series. I've loved it since Skate 1. It's as a skateboarding fan, I'm not the best skateboarder. I barely could kickflip, but it was one of the only ones that made the culture of skating feel as real to the game.
Right.
So whether it was Skate 1 and like, oh, we're going to go to this elementary school and try to get pictures.
Nah, for real, yeah.
Skate 2, you're running from security guards.
Yeah.
Skate 3, you got to build your own team. Like, so I'm just excited purely off the strength of a skate game is coming out.
Yeah, man.
But
Thrasher mag covers, like that was generational.
Okay, so I people in the chat tell me if you think the same.
Mm-hmm.
I used to take those video parts and pictures so seriously. Like I wasn't one of those people who just hit like, oh, we're just gonna hit all the tricks. No, I wanted it to look like something you would see on the internet.
Yeah, like no one wants to see quadruple kickflips. We want to see it like a nice 4-stair laser flip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you want to capture the right angle for sure. Yeah,
4-stair lazer. Hit a nice board slide to shove it out. Like really do some things that you would want to see people do.
Right. And that's cool. And it looks like they're gonna give us that. In this trailer here, we're gonna see later on. But I actually see someone. I think they're actually leaning more into the realism. And I saw like some of the gear that these guys were wearing. What are some brands you're looking forward to, or like some wish lists that you want your character to rock in the new skate?
See, this is where I'm about to. My age is not just gonna show in my mustache and beard,
bro. Mine is too, bro.
I remember in the early skate games they had Diamond Supply. You could even add like ice. Like I remember ice cream was in it one time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lean towards more of the older ones, like a DC,
right?
Like a Baker, but
at least.
But I wouldn't be surprised if like, oh yeah, see that's already cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have probably a Supreme.
Okay. That'd be crazy.
That'd be fire because
I never thought about that.
What is it, Tyshawn?
Yeah.
He's on Supreme. So
he's
I would yeah, that was cool. And to be honest, just kind of throwing in like different versions of like skateboarding fashion. Like if you want to dress punk rock, let's do that. Like if you want to dress super hood with it, like I think both are pretty. That's what I'm more looking forward to. Someone said Osiris and Vans. Bro, you can't go wrong with an Osiris. That's a classic.
Man. Me personally, you Trizzy knows me. I'm a big Super guy, bro. They need to bring him back, bro. I understand. I don't know if TK is still rocking with Super, bro, but if I can get the Skyhop 2s, bro, I'm rocking them.
The funny thing about Flam specifically with the Supras is he didn't used to wear them like Lil Wayne wore them.
Yeah.
Like Wayne would wear them skinny jeans and then like have them tucked into the sky tops.
Yeah.
Not Flam. Flam had them with like some straight up football like team shorts.
Bro. I was nasty out here, bro.
Like he was thugging with it.
Bro, I was the biggest. I think I had every pair of Supers except for the half cabs. And I really wanted those, but I just never got them. But yeah, man, that's the dopest part about skate though, is that even if you're not much of a skater, but you're a fan of the sport, they're going to let you live out that dream and create that. And now that you can skate with friends in real time, I think they said up to like 100 people on one server at a time, kind of like how 2K does with like the blacktop and the city and all that. I feel like that's going to be really, really dope.
See, and three tried to have something like that. You know, Xbox Live,
Yeah.
and Xbox 360 days. They tried to do something like that, and it wasn't ready. 2009 was not ready for that level of like, oh, you and 4 friends can go and link up and like skate together. Like there was no compatibility for that. They fucked that up.
I feel like they didn't have the tools back then either, like as far as like server capacity, people to server maintenance. Because nowadays, you know what I'm saying, we got people playing Warzone up to 200 people at a time on one map. We got what is it? There's GTA RP, people up to 400 people on one server at a time, and the shit runs smooth. So I'm really excited to see how they do that with skating. One more thing before we stop talking about skating. Another very, very, very crucial part of this game, which I feel like they're gonna nail. Soundtrack. What would your skate soundtrack sound like? Give me some artists, some songs, albums. You know,
this is gonna sound weird,
yeah,
because it's so anti everything that I think they're trying to do. But for the young ones, you gotta have an NBA YoungBoy song. I feel like that's what the young skaters are listening to.
You know, there's a meme of a dude jumping over a fence. Have you seen that? With the long hair and the skateboard, and he has on the Timbs, and he throws the skateboard over.
The angry
30 days.
The angry skating nigga.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to.
Yeah,
bro.
so I definitely want to see some young boy. Javon just said it. If you don't have Wayne in the game after all that he's done for skating,
facts
in the past 10 years, you've done yourself a disservice.
I'm gonna have to cop some truck fit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a minute.
Oh, if truck fit's in the game and
you know
I see someone wearing it, I know what you did to get it. Okay? I know what you did to get that truck fit. Get out of here.
Bro. I remember those jokes, man. You couldn't let nobody wear truck fit at the crib, bro. At the school, bro. Don't come to school with a truck fit shirt.
I remember me and Asia one day, we saw some dude wearing it at the mall, and McBride went up to him and he said, "Suck a nigga dick for an iPhone 6."
Bro, that shit's crazy though. Like, okay, so you said young boy, Tunchi, of course.
I feel like it has to lean more towards that, like, not rock, because even like the skateboarders now aren't listening to quote, like someone put Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like that one was different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are very for the times games, like you can't recreate that with a soundtrack. So I think what they need to do is just don't do what 2K tries to do, where it's like we're gonna try to get a little bit of old, a little bit of new.
Yeah.
Commit to one aesthetic.
Right. Kind of like how Jay-Z did with the 2K soundtrack when he curated it. There was a theme to it. There was a cohesiveness, an adhesiveness about the whole soundtrack. I feel like if Skate can do that, like you said, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us some Young Boy, some Wayne. Mm-hmm. I feel like hell, Clips. I feel like Clips is very in tune. Clips. Of course, anything that's Pharrell produced.
I feel like probably like some type of Tyler the Creator song would work in there, like New Magic Wand or something like that.
Facts.
Or like Lumberjack.
Bro, imagine just cruising with your homies bumping Flower Boy, bro. Like we're here. Like gaming is here for like us and that were in high school, you know, like you said, when Skate 3 was out, we're adults. And, you know, when we do get some free time, like, hey, bro, let's hop, you know, let's try that 12 stair again. You know what I'm saying? Fire up the P5. We on there.
Definitely. You know what? Definitely some Posty. I see that. I saw that.
Ooh, Posty will be crazy. Yeah.
Would be cool.
Yeah.
I see that for sure.
That's nuts. Okay. Dope. Well, so when Skate drops, I can expect you to be on stream with me. We'll rock out for sure.
And here's okay. I'll go right and say it. I know we have, you know, our little list to go off of, but hey, when college football comes out,
oh yeah,
that's a must. Strictly because I may be his friend. I'm a fan of your Road to Glory stream,
bruh.
So
Zamari got to make it, man.
Yeah, Zebo in the NIL era.
Bruh. I'm thinking about making myself a deadbeat dad in the new series. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about coming into his life when he's about sophomore. I'm really thinking about it, bro. I'm still writing the script, but we'll see. You know? Thinking of making myself a horrible dad.
He shows up like Nick Cannon's dad in Drumline.
Nah, facts. Exactly. When I find out, Zamari is the first sophomore to be first team All-American, I'm gonna walk out homecoming night, So definitely think about taking it there. It should be fun, bro. It should be fun.
What team are you gonna try to cook up from the bottom?
So from the bottom, Bowling Green University. But since you can create a team, I'm making Donda University. So I'm thinking about doing that with the dynasty. I'm definitely bringing Donda Academy to the Big 12. So that should be lit. Yeah.
I'm letting you know right now, when Donda Academy gets investigated for straight up transfer portal violations, you are out of
here. We're gonna have smoke with what's LeBron's joint? Was it I Believe Academy?
Oh yeah,
bro. I'm gonna show you the script when you get here, bro. I'm scheming, bro. I'm game planning. I'm scheming.
Donda rivalry.
Yes, bro. Like, come on, son. We here. I promise. There we go. I promise Academy. Yeah, Donda, bro. Insane homecoming night, bro. Donda Academy versus I Promise University, bro.
Need someone to make Bishop Sycamore. You're foul. Whoever said that, you're foul.
Wow. Bro, we might have to make that a whole division, bro, just to pull of insane schools, bro. That might be nuts. All right, let's get into the next topic. That another thing that you and I really bonded over, man, is cinema. We're both big cinephiles. Yeah. We appreciate great movies, great directors. I feel like you were the first person I could talk to about, not just like when people usually talk movies, they talk the big blockbusters or they talk about big name actors. I feel like you were the first person I could really talk to about directors. Not a lot of people knew about directors and writers and composers and whatnot. But with that being said, I read an article on Entertainment Weekly that said box office blockbusters are dead. This is the lowest. I think May 2024 is the lowest box office number since 1998 in May. And that's May is usually when the box office blockbusters start rolling out. They've only made $500 million in just May alone. What do you think has to do with that?
Say that year one more time for everybody in the chat.
Yeah, so it's 2024. The last time May had this low of a box office number was 1998.
Does anybody know what happened the very following year?
1999. I feel like some bangers came out.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Literally 1999. I have a book on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is by definition damn near called the greatest year in film history because of what you just said.
Right.
It started. Imagine starting your year with the Blair Witch Project.
Oh wow! I'm looking at the list right now. This is crazy. Okay.
Then you get a movie like Office Space.
Yeah.
The Wood. I could go on for days about what they had. American Beauty comes out. The Matrix was that summer.
Right. Damn.
So, if you look at 1999 specifically, going off of just that stat, that's why. Oh, I see someone say it. That's exactly why that year was different because of what 1999 did.
Yeah, I feel like we got insane variety with like Fight Club, Iron Giant, Blue Streak, Life, Matrix. There's something for everybody.
So now think about it. Someone just said the same formula isn't cutting it anymore.
Right.
The reason that is you and me and the consumer itself has become spoiled with a blockbuster could happen anytime.
Right.
Oppenheimer and Barbie took over a summer last year, correct?
It was insane. It was ridiculous.
so why isn't that considered a box office summer?
Right.
Because the rest of the year, people are expecting a big budget.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get big budget and we get the Flash, people hate it.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a quote right now that that's going around that's being spread about what Tarantino said about just the idea of the movie theater system basically treating itself like it's not a working man's medium anymore. That's another big problem of American cinema. When you go to a theater, you're expected to pay what, $20? And that's if I don't eat or drink?
Yeah. Minimum $50 per person.
So if I go on a date, 2 people, pay for the tickets, I'm looking at $22. This is also a person who worked at a movie theater, guys.
Yeah. Shout out to Trizzy for letting us cook over by Valley Fair, man. Appreciate you.
On me. So $22 and that's just your ticket. By the time you've bought popcorn, a hot dog, and a drink and candy, you've now come out to $50 solid. And that's just for yourself. Like you said, if I get another thing for that date, God forbid they want an ice cream, a pizza, anything else.
Y'all might as well go to Ruth Chris.
At that point. So when you look at the overall film model, why would we look forward to a blockbuster when I can just wait 6 months now? Because it used to be a year. I could just wait 2 or 6 months.
Yep. Straight to streaming. I'm in the comfort of my home. People have big TVs. They have projectors now. Yep. Everybody could do it. Yeah. People are content with those few months of waiting for streaming. And I think the biggest problem with that is I did that with Iron Claw. Oh wow. Iron Claw was a banger too.
I didn't even go see it in theaters, even though wanted to. Me and Jets just literally every week. Oh, we should go see it. But then you say to yourself, well, why rush? Right. If I wait long enough, it'll be there. Yep. And we could kick back, have ourselves some shots, throw some shots back, and watch the Iron Claw.
And the fact that you can do that in the comfort of your own home where you already have snacks, you don't have to drive, use gas, you don't have to worry about, finding a seat, getting a good seat or whatever. I feel like that's insane. And another thing about that is a lot of people, like you said, are very much so leaning into the streaming area of it. I feel like at this point, a lot of our great writers and our great producers and great directors are kind of more on the TV side of things nowadays, because I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing that's going to get me to a movie theater is a franchise that I'm a fan of already that's going to put out something that I'm going to see regardless of how bad it is. For example, the Meg 2. Shitty movie series, but I have fun watching it and I love Jason Statham. That's going to get me out. Like you said, the Iron Claw, I want to see it because I'm a big Zac Efron. Well, I did see it already, but at the time, just like you, I was like, I'll see it when I get the time. And then boom, next thing you know, it's on streaming. Watched it, felt bad because I was like, damn, am I really a cinephile? Because this shit's it's a masterpiece.
We made sure we saw Barbie in theaters because it felt like seeing it at home would have wasted my time.
Exactly. And fear of missing out is also a big part of it as well.
Here's a question I have for you, because I'm seeing Sauce say the fact of going to the theater is what you go for now. Yeah. It is an experience. Like when me and my friends go, you're going knowing that you're going to spend $30 on just yourself. You know that. So I enjoy, and there's a second part to this. I enjoy right now the idea of my homeboy Tommy 2 days ago said, hey, you want to go see Inside Out? The second one? Yeah. Just the idea that, man, a Pixar movie can still do that. There's hope. There is hope. Yeah. But this is where the second part comes in. One of my favorite theaters in America is the New Beverly. If any of our people in the chat, if you're from LA, go to the New Beverly. It's owned by Quentin Tarantino. They have prices that are $2, like classic style prices.
That's beautiful.
Popcorn is not more than $5. The candy, the M&Ms literally were just $1. And soda was $2. He does it old school theater style, but
Yeah.
here's the difference. You're not gonna be able to see the newest movie in there. Like this Friday,
That's cool.
I think their midnight showing is The Matrix.
That's fire. That's actually really dope.
So, I'm about to add an extra one for all my cinephiles. Throw them emotes in the chat. He owns all the prints that it's legitimate 35 millimeter print.
Oh yeah, so you're not getting IMAX, you getting the real deal.
So
okay.
So he basically owns whatever you're watching there. So he just showed Waiting to Exhale. He owns that print that's being projected.
That's a flex.
When I went with all the homies, went with Regime, Chef James, went with everybody, right? We saw Reservoir Dogs, his first film, at the New Beverly.
That's crazy. It's called the Beverly?
Yeah, the New Beverly Cinema. Okay. Go check it out, y'all. I'm telling you, it's an experience just off the fact of if you like old school film, he won summer was just showing nothing but kung fu films. So if you went during the day,
crazy, yeah,
it was a kung fu film from like the 70s.
That's crazy. That's actually really smart. That's dope.
And that to me is the new version of what the theater is going to become. Because if blockbusters are dying, let's just say the
quote
summer
unquote
blockbuster is dying, even though Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are kind of proving opposite.
Not kind of. You can't even say kind of. They are.
So
they are. Yeah.
And by the way, he's the king of the blockbuster.
Yeah.
But if they are dying, I think the new version of the theater and that version of what going to a movie theater is like going to a vintage toy store, or going to see a band at a small club in San Francisco.
Yeah, or like a record shop, vintage.
It's more intimate and more catered to your viewing than just, you know what? The new Star Wars is out. I have to go see it in the big IMAX with the floaty chairs and all. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But, like, I wanted to do that with Top Gun. That's my last point on it. Top Gun was the last time that I saw real feeling of, oh shit, cinema.
Yeah. It felt like when I saw Maverick in theaters, bro. Remind you so the first movie I saw in theaters, I think I saw 1996 Godzilla.
Shit.
Was it 98 or 96? 90. That was my first theater experience.
It was probably 98.
It was 90. Yeah, it was probably 98. That was the first movie I've seen in theaters, and that shit changed my life forever. It took me until I saw maybe Jurassic Park 3 in theaters to get that feeling over again. Maverick gave me that feeling. Like, I'm in the movie theater watching an amazing movie that is going to change the game, and big stars are in it. But at the same time, you get a great, well thought out, put together movie. Now what gives me that feeling is an amazing TV show. I feel like TV show quality has skyrocketed over the last. When did the first season of Game of Thrones come out? What is that, like 2013?
That is I want to say 2010 or 13. That is a question for my Game of Thrones expert in here.
Yeah, let me see. Game of Thrones season 1, 2011. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. TV quality has just now. Some people have a problem with it because of the whole. There's a debate. Do you drop your whole season in one chunk, or do you do the weekly releases? I feel like if you already have an established fan base, a cult following, the weekly, I feel like that release is the way to go. If you have something fresh, something new, just give it to somebody all at once. Slowly, you'll start to see the fan base come in. I've been watching nothing but great television, and it kind of, I guess you can say it's making me put movies on the back burner in the meantime, because one, I can watch it, like you said, in the comfort of my own home. And not only that, it's a when a movie's good, you don't want it to end. And I feel like with TV shows, you're getting that 5, 6, 7 hour experience. When the movie is so good, you don't give a damn how long it is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like TV shows definitely taking over. How do you feel about it? And are there any recent TV shows that have been out recently that you're just like, yo, this is the greatest shit ever?
Oh, I'll answer that one first.
Okay.
Even though I have not gotten, so forgive me, chat, I have gotten nowhere far in it. I think I'm on episode 2 at best. Shogun so far has given me that feeling where it feels like this is what budgets go to. Now,
Yeah.
I'm a huge nerd on production.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see people complain that like, oh man, House of Dragon, like film nerds all the time.
Yeah.
House of Dragon is getting bigger budgets in certain movies.
Yeah.
Well, dumb motherfuckers, do you see what they're doing with it?
Exactly.
If I hand someone that budget, that same budget that House of Dragons is getting, and you can't produce that,
Yeah.
I saw the budget from one of the last Star Wars films. At that point, it's not comparable.
Yeah.
Whether I would rather have a series as a writer, pay me the money for the series because you're paying me for each episode. You're not paying me a one-time fee.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's just some industry business of why no one's doing movies anymore. But here's a quality example. If The Bear season 1 was a film, would you care? No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
If Atlanta season 1 was a film, would you care?
Not at all.
And by the way, that was Donald's original intention. Was to make it a movie, and then every season after, the 3 seasons after, those be your TV series, your spin-off.
And I also feel like TV shows gives the creator or the writer time to flesh out what they really want to tell the viewer.
You can build out a character, and then build out a B-level character, and then by the time episode 4 comes out, the fans are looking at this B-level character bigger than the A.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can flex, and you do it all within more than a hour and a half, hour 50 that you usually get in a movie. Like you said, you get 13 episode season. Like you said, by episode 6 or 7, you got people talking, oh, this person is my favorite because of blah blah blah. The development I'm already starting to see. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's beautiful. I me personally, if I was working on something, shit, I fucking turn that shit to a TV show now.
Tarantino said this about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He originally wrote that as this long movie, damn near 2 parts, a Kill Bill again, basically another Kill Bill. But then he started thinking and being like, no one's gonna care. And then he wrote it as a show, like a 5-episode limited series.
Oh wow!
And he says that script is still sitting there. It's the same movie, but I got to flesh out. He said, oh, Leo's character. There's a whole episode where you see Leo's character while he's at the height of his fame. That's
crazy.
So imagine learning about Rick Dalton to where you're like, wait, now I see why you're this drunk who's wants to act his thing.
Yeah.
So there's more. Even when the greatest writers and directors are saying out loud to you, the current construct of film is limiting, then it's not just the consumer saying that.
Right.
How many people are real? And this is a real question. Chat, answer it if you like. How many people are really looking forward to the second Joker?
Oh, I forgot. That's a musical too.
Like,
that's
a musical. People are really looking forward to this thing that is probably one of the biggest IPs in the last 5 years.
Yeah, one of the most notable antagonists in just media history. Yeah.
And since we got the first one, we put that in a box, and now we get to watch because of streaming. I get to watch that whenever. It's not like when niggas had to buy DVDs.
Man. Or you had to wait until, unless you had to plug a Hollywood video, you know what I'm saying? You're not watching that. You're not able to see it because once it left theaters, you don't hear about it again, like you said, until it drops on DVD. Now
think about it. Do you remember when someone had a movie on DVD that your family didn't?
Yeah.
And you were like, hold on, you got Bringing Down the House on DVD?
right.
Steal from your best friend at this point.
Yeah. Shout out to the bootleg man at the barbershop.
Man, the first time I ever saw 8 Mile was on that.
So, I saw Like Mike on bootleg.
Bruh, I think same for me too. The thing is, and that's where streaming, I think, is the biggest detriment to the film industry is if you actually put it into perspective that your film collection back then, whether it was DVD or we could go as far as back as VHS for some people,
right?
When you actually had to either rent and hopefully you sent it on time so you didn't have to pay them late fees, or
good old Redbox,
and you spent the $12-15, then we all have access to these things to where now, if I want to see the Joker, I can see the Joker, but then when I go to my friend's house, he can see the Joker.
Yeah.
It's weird now. It's just like nobody has their own. We have our own algorithms, but that's just an echo chamber at that point. Nobody has their own actual taste.
Exactly. And, I don't know if I can say this, but let's say hypothetically, if I knew about a certain website, if I really wanted to watch it that bad and didn't want to spend, $50 to get the full experience, I can go to that said website and watch in HD on my laptop. But like you said, people got projectors now that are clear as day. 1080p, 1440p, 4K HD. It's a crutch for sure. That's why I feel like a box office blockbuster nowadays is more impressive to do, because there's more things that are deterring people away from theaters.
It's the complete opposite of the music model. Now, when you hear an album went diamond, we all go, so nobody bought it. No one cares.
Yeah, exactly.
No one cares.
Yeah, we're going off of streams now. Nah, that's crazy.
When Drake gets those plaques for 1 billion streams, I go, how many people had to go to a Target and buy that?
Yeah, exactly. No. I actually got It's Almost Dry on CD from Target yesterday. It was in the clearance bin.
Oh, I'm tempted to get some sort of Pusha T on physical media at this point.
Oh yeah. Well, since we're talking about music, let's go ahead and segue to the music part of it. Since we're already talking about Push and Malice debuted a new song produced by Pharrell. I'm not sure if you heard it.
I have.
You have?
I have. The one with John Legend on the hook?
Yes, brother. Music. I feel like this year in music, bro. When's the last time we had a year like this? Me and McBride were talking about this. When's the last time we had a year like this, bro?
McBride,
across all genres, by the way.
I will say this, because I don't know how many people were outside 6 years ago, but because you got a wide audience, so I don't know. Some of them were still in high school. I don't know.
Nah, they was outside. They was outside for sure. Yeah.
2018 to me, is the closest we've had to a year like this, where everything that I love about music, I'm a music nerd. For those who don't know me,
yes, very much so.
Blueprint right in the background. The real, one thing that I love about 2018's year music is, I'm not a big Travis Scott fan, but Astro World makes you understand his audience. You don't have to be a big Drake fan to know why Scorpion matters to his audience. Yeah. The Black Panther soundtrack came out that year. Yeah. Like Pusha's Daytona came out that year. Kanye dropped, I mean, to me, it's a bunch of mid, but he dropped a lot of stuff. Like he worked
Yeah.
with Nas, he worked with Cudi, he worked with Tiana Taylor, worked with Push. Huge year.
Yeah.
Huge year for hip hop.
Not to cut you off, but Mac Miller dropped Swimming. JID gave us DiCaprio 2. Vince gave us FM.
Sean gave us something that year too.
Yeah, Cole gave us KOD. Yeah, that was Earl gave us some rap songs. That was a good year. That was a good year.
I take into consideration that the last like 2016 is the last like year where from January to December, there's something I remember about that through line, including our own music. But
yeah, for sure.
But that's kind of the weird thing about these music when people talk about like best years in music. If you're an underground rap fan, no, this year has been pretty bad for you. Sorry. Sorry. If
no, it really has.
Backpack and like dirty like Vans music, it's a terrible year for you. You haven't even gotten that much Griselda.
Right. Which is crazy.
Exactly. So I think that's one thing that always needs to be identified. Like for guys like us who appreciate such a wide spectrum, like I'm enjoying this Tommy Richmond guy. You know what I'm saying?
He actually just announced the album, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like I enjoy his music, like, and I get that that's probably weird considering how hippity hip hop I am, but when you look him up and realize, oh, he's from Virginia, grew up listening to nothing but skateboard and Brent Faiyaz and Tyler Creator, makes sense.
It's I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of $1 Million Baby, but that second joint. Was it the devil? What's it called?
Devil's Lie one.
Oh shit! That should go way harder than $1 Million Baby.
And $1 Million Baby to me, if I'm about to get real nerdy.
Nah, let's do it. We're here.
Listen to $1 Million Baby.
Okay.
And tell me on certain parts you can hear the Gorillaz Dare.
Oh really? Oh. See, now I got to go listen to it. Yeah, I don't like the song, but I got to go listen now.
Hold on.
I got to go listen to it now.
Because, there's elements of Dare in it that are so, like, prevalent to me. And again...
Is it the synths?
No, the way he's singing it.
Okay.
And then go to the Dare chorus.
Okay. See, so you said 2018. Me personally, I feel like 2015. I'm a couple years before that. 2015, I felt like it was the last time across the board where we had a year like this. Where I'm looking at a list right now. Of course, we got Pimp a Butterfly. We got Summertime 06. Tame Impala dropped Currents. Earl dropped I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside. If you're reading this, it's too late. What a Time to Be Alive. Shrimp Life. Barter
Fetty,
6.
But that's Fetty Wap's here, right?
Rodeo. Fetty Wap ran 2015 summer.
Yeah, he has Trap Queen, My Way, 679.
Yeah. And then even Dre gave us Compton. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, true.
So it's like, I feel like 2015. And that's when, Carly Rae Jepsen, she had the, banger of the summer as well.
See You Again.
Yes. Yep. See You Again. Adele's 25.
Sean has
Blessings, Dirty Sprite 2. I feel like 2015 is probably the last time I really felt like this. I feel like 2024 is going to go down in history as one of the
Adele
greatest.
Has Hello.
Yeah. Like 2015 was crazy. I remember the radio actually having variety at one point in 2015.
The Weeknd
it was just a great time. Yeah.
Oh, Big Sean had I Don't Fuck With You. Wow. I thought that was the year before. No.
Nah, 2015 was a crazy, crazy year in music, bro. I remember that. I remember years based off my summer, and I remember 2015 summer being one of the greatest summers of my life. And I feel like the soundtrack to my summer was perfect.
I think
beautiful.
I think that was I had just started at Savers that year, so I had like real money in my pocket. Like I think I was going out to a party. Probably I think we were going to party like every week.
We were running rampant. Shout out to Tara Wiley and the hotel functions. Shout out to the fam. While we're still on the topic of music, how do you feel about music journalism nowadays? Where do you feel
that exists?
mentally? What was that?
That exists still?
That's floor is yours. How do you feel
Oh
about it?
man.
Is it here? Is it here? Has it
So,
gone anywhere? Will it come back?
so name 3 places. Like they could be podcast, anything that coherently talks about the music and not the TMZ part of music now. I'll wait.
I can't even mention Joe.
Can't mention Joe. You can't mention Elliot anymore.
Yeah, Elliot. I'm not a fan of that last pod. Not gonna lie.
You can't mention Double XL, whatever they are. You can't mention any of the radio stations because they're the biggest reason for the problem.
iHeartRadio monopolized everything, bro.
They're the biggest reason for the issue.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want me to be just bitter about it, Kai Cenat, he's your music journalist now. I don't want to say
wow.
I don't want to say dude's name because I'm not a fan of dude, but the former Gene Company, you know, yeah. He. By the way, all the disses went through him.
Yeah.
Those are your music journalists now, and guess what? I could be old and say, "Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem with today's music."
Right.
No. I literally downloaded the Twitch app because I was late to the party. I didn't get it. I didn't understand how people sit for 3 hours and just watch people talk and play video games.
Yeah.
We've been on for an hour and I'm having a ball.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a new media outlet, but at the same time, it's once the unks or old heads just dip their toe in the water. Because if you notice, Joe Budden, he's starting to talk a lot nicer about streamers now.
Yeah.
If you notice that after this beef, he's starting to understand it. It took the Gene Company guy to explain to him how everything works. And I'm noticing Joe be a lot more understanding and transparent when it comes to it. Because back in high school with our era, we had DatPiff to look forward to with new music. And these aren't even just mainstream artists. We were listening to guys who we thought were gonna be hot that never got hot, but at the time they, it's new music. We had hot new hip hop.
That example, us in that blog era, having those websites that we're trust me, I'm with you. We can name all of them. You just said such a key component that is so lacking.
Yeah.
If you would have told me in 2009 Charles Hamilton would have been the guy, I would have believed you.
Ain't nothing like a Brooklyn girl.
If you would have told me in 2009 Asher Roth would be bigger than Mac Miller, I would have believed.
Yeah.
We got to make those decisions.
Right.
You put me on to who an XV was.
Yeah.
Me and Rob were telling you about a Danny Brown.
I found Tory Lanez through Hot New Hip Hop. This is he wasn't even a top 100 artist on the website. I opened up for
him. Kendrick Lamar, I discovered on digitaldrip.com. Listening to Rigor Mortis.
Do Bam actually put me on Look Out for Detox Freestyle. That's how I found about Kendrick. And he was performing at Best Buys.
Here's homie, you just been put on game right now. Listen to Paps and Jazz by Asher Roth and tell me you didn't think he was going to be next up.
Bro, I remember the beefs in high school were, are you an Asher Roth fan or a Chris Webby fan?
Wow.
Those were the two white rappers at the time.
Wow.
Chris Webby, Mac Miller, and Asher Roth. It was like talking about The Rock or Stone Cold in high school, bro. It was like, bro, are you a Webby guy? And Lil Dicky too. Lil Dicky, I found out about Lil Dicky on Hot New Hip Hop. And this is when he was freestyling when he lived in San Francisco. So I feel like we don't have those outlets anymore. And I'm low key part of the reason, not part of the reason, but I can't complain because I don't like going to look for it anymore. But at the same time, I have to now. Like I have to go. I don't know how to get in tune and find out what's hot and upcoming because we're getting industry plants left and right. You know what I'm saying? It's like
so weird. That is that's where I'm part of the problem too. Like,
yeah,
I'm a huge, like, I stand for the artist. I think we need to do this and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
If I find something, like, I'm about to bring up someone you really don't like, but I'm a huge fan of, I think that Concrete shit's great. But here's why. You want to know why? Very simple.
Production. That's it.
Dude,
that's the only thing I'll tip my hat to.
Easy. I turn it on. They're not saying anything. And I just get to float through my day. It's so fun. The girl, Caribou, is saying nonsense. The other 4 guys and Yachty are saying nonsense. But I'm just listening. And it's like, at that point, that is what music, that one example is what music is in a nutshell now. If you press play on it, that's why I think the beef was so refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
It forced people to have to exit your bias.
Mm-hmm.
If they're both lying or they're both telling the truth, it's rap. Who was better? Who sounded better over good beats? They both had good beats. So nowadays, that's where even I fall victim to the mainstream problem where if you got Troy Ewers, rappity rap nerd to the fullest, saying, "Oh yeah, turn on that Caribou, dog," which I have in the past 2 months. I have a lot of times actually.
Does Regime listen to him?
Huh?
Is Regime a Concrete fan?
Well, no, I put him on though.
You over here tainting the family tree, bro. See, but I do agree with you about the beef. Are you a fan of the Godzilla, like the most recent Godzilla movies?
I'm a fan of any Godzilla movie.
Okay, so do you remember in King of the Monsters where they were talking and they were like, these monsters have to destroy Earth to kind of restart it. So, like, they show like quick newspaper clippings, like the radiation from these monsters is healing pollution and all this. That's how I felt like the beef was. We had to get this destructive force that I guess you could say split the masses, but at the same time, it healed rap. Because if you notice, right after that, we got Rhapsody, who dropped fucking amazing album. I think that shit should be nominated for Album of the Year. And then we're getting a Kendrick project. Vince, like, I feel like people are, and these albums are doing numbers too, by the way. I don't know if you know, but Lucky, and then somebody else dropped recently. I'm not gonna say they suck, but similar to the Crete Boys, I can't believe I just fucking said that. Similar to the Concrete Boys, you can kind of turn your brain off when you listen to artists like that. I feel like people are putting that shit on the back burner now because you got people are rapping now, and people are listening to it.
Well, to that point, at a certain level, like Flam knows me. Me and my cousin Regime, we listen to the most ignorant scammer drug dealing music ever because at the end of the day, that shit makes us laugh. Like,
insane quotables.
Oh, Flam has been in rooms with us.
Yeah.
And like the most thug scammer rapper has been on stage. And me and Regime will be front row.
Bro, who's was it Lee Ferris that was passing out backwoods? That was on the stage.
Backwoods. He's on the money backwoods.
He was throwing backwoods, bro. He had packs.
There was this dude. So I went to LA. We were there for one of Vanessa's shows one time, right?
Okay.
And there was this like dude. He was from Serbia. Like he looked like Luca, and he started the song. He says, yo, my name is such and such. I was born in Serbia, but I moved to LA to pursue this rap shit. Fuck with me, right? Dude, he starts the song. Beat comes on. Hard beat. First line. I got 2 Glocks on me. I'm in Saks Fifth. Like, come on, bro. What? Dude. That's why I listen to Concrete. If people are saying that on records, that's hilarious, bro. What? 2 Glocks on me. I'm in Saks Fifth. He's from Serbia, so he might be telling the truth, unlike a lot of these rappers.
Bro, imagine leaving a war-torn country for LA just to tell people. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, that's not even the funniest part. Alden said the funniest shit when he heard that. He said, imagine leaving a war-torn country to just have to.
Oh my gosh.
Now you're in a different war-torn part of the country.
Nah, for real. And the thing is, this country doesn't know that they're war-torn. That's the funny part. That's the ironic part about it.
Political podcast. Let's go.
Bruh. This is insane. Oh man. Well, that's the music portion of it. This is gonna be the fun part. We're finally here. Before we get started, did you want to give me those categories? And I'll go ahead and add them right now.
All right. Put the cam on you.
All right, bet.
So the 5 categories we are adding, is your top mid-carder.
Okay.
So basically, he's never escaping like Intercontinental belt.
Got you.
He's never becoming a world champion.
Got
He's
you.
still a top guy, just not your world champion style.
He's gonna sell merch for sure.
Exactly.
Okay.
Comedy women's wrestler.
Okay.
Which every company needs a comedy women's wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
It's what makes some of these companies interesting. You need a celebrity ref.
Okay. Okay.
A top jobber.
Got you. That should be fun.
Yeah, that could go anywhere. And then last but not least, 2 announcers. 1, you're a celebrity, and 1 a former wrestler. That's your commentary team.
Okay. You said former wrestler for the other announcer?
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, chat, if you know some of the wrestlers that I say, I bangs with you.
I'm gonna have well, it's a sleeper, but you'll understand why on one of these for sure. Let's see. Make sure everything is cool. Oh yeah, we're good. We're sitting pretty.
Now, by the way, I did make one of my decisions, so I can leave you somebody on the board.
Okay. And we're doing this. We're not doing this by category. You can go in whatever order you'd like that you feel like is necessary. So if you feel like, let's say, for example, you can go Hall of Fame face first, and then you can go to the announcer, whatever, in whatever order you prefer. So,
okay.
There we go. Here we go. There we go. All right, and you let me know whenever you're ready, brother. Let me go ahead and share this. Share screen. Boom. You done know. I know you're good. You're good. Sweet. Yeah.
All right. Now, for the first person in this year's draft,
okay,
our celebrity promoter,
okay,
Marshawn Lynch.
Wow.
Beast Mode Wrestling, we're here, y'all.
Wow.
For the Bay. We did it.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. That's actually really, really good. I came to
play.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm going with my celebrity promoter.
Okay.
We kind of already got a taste. I'm going Rick Ross.
Oh,
my celebrity promoter. Insane microphone skills. Just the way he kind of he was biased in the Kendrick Drake beef, but when he dropped, people listened. Whether it was an Instagram story, his wordplay, his shit talking a bit, his ability to get underneath your skin. I'm gonna go with Rick Ross as my celebrity promoter. I would love to see him probably, match up with somebody again one day. So
Maybach Music Wrestling has now been formed. Okay.
Yeah. Maybach Combat.
I'm gonna shake it up.
Okay.
Let me get the controversial one out the way. This was controversial.
Oh shit.
Off the top, especially on Juneteenth. I forgot we were recording today. So, what I'm about to say,
accusations. Look what Caleb said. Accusations.
Accusations. False.
Yes. All right, go ahead.
My Hall of Fame heel, dead or alive.
Okay.
The greatest heel of all time in real life and on TV.
You're scaring me.
NWO version Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Wow. Wow.
Whoop, whoop, too sweet.
Wow.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, sir. Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
NWO.
Wow.
He's drawing money.
You're getting question marks in the chat. A fellow African American is confused right now.
Let me explain it.
Accusations. Pedro said not like this.
If you know what
that's a great heel,
Hollywood Hulk Hogan did as a heel for WCW.
Yeah. Facts.
They were literally okay. Y'all booing me. I see
that means you're doing your job though. If they're booing you,
come on, biggest heel in business already. I told you.
That's the ultimate heel.
That's
the ultimate heel.
So
damn.
WCW literally was doing terrible numbers, and then this man turned heel. They never thought it would happen.
Wow.
He turns heel with Scott Hall, rest in peace, and Kevin Nash, and they changed the industry. The reason there is an Attitude Era is because of Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
So y'all could hate, but you guys would watch my Mania. You would, because you watched it against when he faced The Rock. You watched it in 2002.
Just the fact that they're booing you in the chat lets you know that you picked an amazing heel. That's what heels are for, to piss people off. Okay, that's a great pick. Mm-hmm. This might be a reach. I'm gonna go with my gag. So the gag duo guys is the tag team, but they're kind of like they're gonna bring a comedic aspect to the company. Gag duo.
So it was comedic tag team.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but they are a team though.
Okay, then by the way, I had set up a joke tag team and then like a potential championship one.
Okay. So
I'm glad you explained that because
yeah. So mine is going to be more comedic, but I feel like they could also get it done if it came down to, like you said, a tag team championship. I'm going R-Truth.
Oh,
I'm going R-Truth right here because you can. The person that I want to team him up with, I'm not going to say it yet because I don't want you to take him. But there's it's going to be fun. You're going to see.
Okay.
You're going to see. I feel like I'll explain it more once we get into it. But yeah, I'm going to R-Truth as my tag team number one for sure.
Pedro said R-Truth and Hogan.
See, Pedro,
that's a nuts tag team, brother.
We're going to lose numbers. Now we're losing numbers. You can't just boo. Nah, can't do that. It's June 19th. I'm already letting him slide with Hulk Hogan, bro.
Yeah, he's already letting me slide.
Yeah,
and by the way, I make up for the rest of the show. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Very, very next, my woman's face.
Okay.
The illustrious Toni Storm from AEW.
Okay.
With her old timey kind of Hollywood gimmick from like
the little pinup look,
Yup. She would be my top face in the company right now.
Wow.
And I really do see her leading the charge.
Okay. Our first AEW pick, Toni Storm. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. I'm going to go with fuck Fuck it. Let me just get my tag team done with. I'm gonna go R-Truth and King Booker.
Oh, you took mine.
Specifically King Book. Because if you team up King Book with R-Truth, not Booker T era, I'm talking King Crown, the Throne. That'd probably be the funniest duo we've seen in a long time. But at the same time, you're gonna get amazing performance inside the ring, bro. King Book is gonna hate R-Truth, but R-Truth is gonna deliver with mic work, behind the scenes, interviews. I feel like that's just an amazing duo. I got my tag team out the way for sure. So
Pedro, you're 100% right. They are going to be freestyling like Fortnite emotes. They are. Hulk Hogan on Juneteenth is kind of crazy. You are right. But he's a heel. He's a heel.
He's a heel. He's doing his job. All right, Trizzy, it's on you, brother.
Honestly, because you did that, I have to get my gag duo out the way now.
Okay.
So just for all disclaimer purposes, I was going to go early 2000s Booker when he like fought like Stone Cold in the grocery store.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That type
Okay.
of Booker.
Okay.
I was gonna go him and then rapping Word Life John Cena. So that was gonna be my duo, but since you took King Booker,
yeah,
I'm gonna uphold the rules.
Okay.
This is a pick. First one in the gag duo.
Okay.
Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero.
Woo! W. I wonder who you're gonna pair him with.
Oh, this one. The reason I said him first is because his partner. If you know, you know. If you don't, we got Google.
There's no way you're gonna. I hope you don't do what I think you're about to do.
Oh boy.
I hope you don't do it.
My brother.
Okay. Okay.
Give me your next.
Okay. What should I do next? I'm gonna get my woman's rising star out of the way. This one's more of an underground sleeper. I'm actually a huge fan of this person in real life. I've worked with her, Lady Havoc.
Lady Havoc. Is that Brooke?
Yes, Brooke. So the reason I'm choosing Brooke, guys, is because she has an amazing story. Cody Rhodes took her under his wing. Cody himself, verbatim, she has potential to be one of the biggest stars in the future. She's been on an insane run wrestling in Japan. This is literally like my coworker, y'all. Like me and Brooke are like super tight. She's hilarious. She's you would think she kind of has like a Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on. Outside of the ring, she's the sweetest, most genuine, humble young woman I've ever met. And then I watch her wrestle, and it's like a whole different monster. And I feel like if Cody Rhodes gave his cosign, this is going to be my women's rising star for sure. I'm going to get her out the way.
I actually am very jealous of that pick. She was one of the first people we interviewed on the show when she won the UGWA tag titles.
Yeah.
And for anybody in the Bay Area, she will be at the next UGWA show this Sunday in San Francisco, teaming up with Christina Von Eerie. So
I wanted to go to that, but I have work, man. She told me she asked me to come too.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Fire choice.
Sleeper pick, you know.
Gag duo number 2.
Okay.
Teaming up with Eddie Guerrero. There's a reason Eddie needed to be this man's partner.
Oh, man.
It's because this man on the indies, he wore a mask. He doesn't speak English. His name is El Generico. El Generico. Look him up, y'all.
Okay.
Look him up.
You scared me. I thought you were going to go the Eddie and Ray route.
No.
Okay.
That will never work.
Okay. El
Generico is
this who I think it is, bro?
It's Sami Zayn, yeah.
Oh my God.
But so
that'd be crazy.
Sami Zayn's whole gimmick, for people who don't know, in the Indies and Ring of Honor was he played a luchador from Mexico that didn't speak English. So whenever like his tag partner would tell him to do something, he didn't understand it, and they would always just get mad at him later.
Oh
So
my gosh.
the reason this would work is because Eddie would talk to him in Spanish, El Generico would understand, and they would run the game.
Yo, that is an insane tag team. Because
But it would also be funny.
Eddie's speaking some of the best Spanish wrestling has ever seen. And then, bruh. Okay.
By the way, Sami Zayn is a Muslim French Canadian
Uso.
Yeah, honorary.
Yeah, honorary Uso. Sorry.
Who was playing a luchador. Like, the layered gimmick is hilarious. So I do think not only both of our teams will put on great matches, but
yeah,
funny as hell.
I would love to watch this tag team in real life.
Yeah, this would actually be interesting. Like,
for R-Truth versus Eddie. This is like Floyd and what's his name? What's the freaking redhead Mexican?
Oh, Canelo?
Yeah, it's like Floyd versus Canelo all over again.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That'd be an insane tag team match. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go. Top mid Carter.
Give it to me.
And you know me being a rapper, I'm really I lean towards guys who are amazing on the mic, not music wise, but just in mic work in general. Wait, do I want to? Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah, fuck it. Give me LA Knight, man.
Woo!
Give me LA Knight. Yeah.
LA Knight. Yeah.
Give me LA, bro. The guy, I mean, he gives you what you want in wrestling. He gives you that mic work. The crowd gets involved. People are calling him a rock ripoff, which is crazy because I feel like they're two completely different guys.
Two completely different ones, yeah.
And they always say he's too old, but you know how many stars we've gotten that are way past LA Knight's age? I feel like LA Knight is going to be able to sell tickets, going to put asses in the seats. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's proven that right now.
Yeah, give me LA Knight, man.
All
Great
right.
mid-card.
I'm gonna go former star. Actually, no. Let's go.
And we can't pick Triple H for a former star that could be CCO because he's already.
And we also can't choose Shawn Michaels either.
Yeah.
He's had a creative at NXT, so we gotta.
Yeah. He's killing it over there, by the way.
Yeah, greatest show right now in the wrestling world.
He gets it. He gets it for sure.
My celebrity ref. Cardi B.
Woo! Okay. You cooking. You cooking for real. Not gonna lie. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Her in a Tony Storm match. Calling 1, 2, 3. Oh, like I think that would all be funny.
Wow.
Cardi B.
Wow. Okay. Damn. Oh shit.
I'll let you know who my backup was gonna be after you do yours.
Okay. Let me look at my research list. Which one do I want to get out the way? Let me go with, you know what? I'm going to get content creator out of the way.
Okay.
And it can't be somebody that's wrestled already, so there's no Logan or anything like that.
Yeah, speed doesn't count.
Yeah, can't choose speed. Damn. I mean, I'm only doing this because I know dude will sell tickets and put asses in seats.
Before you say it, what qualifies as content creator?
They got their start on the internet, whether it's streaming, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Yeah. Internet content creator.
Okay.
Or do I want to save him for celeb ref? I'm gonna go celeb ref. Give me Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast.
Oh,
Celeb ref.
wow.
Mr. Beast as a celeb ref would be some of the funniest shit ever.
That is, especially with his like crew with him.
Yeah, exactly. And you know he's gonna put butts in seats. He's this big 6'6", 6'7" white dude out there, goofy looking, trying to keep two monsters from killing each other. Yeah, give me him. Give me him for sure.
Wow. Damn.
Mm.
Honestly, I'll go with my content creator then.
Okay.
Kai Cenat.
Oh. Okay.
Still hasn't been
okay.
called by WWE or anybody, so it's available.
Which is surprising. I'm pretty sure they've reached out. They had to have reached out.
Actually, let me erase that.
Okay.
Pick erased. Okay. Last minute call into Roger Goodell.
Oh shit. The pick has been traded.
Queen's flip.
As the consecrated wrestler? Wow. It has to be a TLC match. It has to be a TLC match. There's no way you give me Queens and you don't give him shit to destroy. Fiberglass bulbs. This shit has to look like backyard wrestling all over, bro.
Dog, he's my Sabu. Queen's
bro. He's like Taz in a fitted, bro.
Yep.
That's literally what he is. Yo, I would definitely watch that shit. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna go with my CCO. I'm gonna get my CCO out the way. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go RVD. Give me RVD as CCO. He was a man of the people. He knew how to sell. He knew what it takes to get the people out of the seats. Mr. 5-star Frog Splash himself. Great hair. Give me RVD.
That one.
Sully, what's going on, man? Yeah, give me RVD as my CCO.
And he'll be mad lenient on like weed testing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so health benefits.
Yeah.
I will go Women's Rising Star. You doing Lady Havoc makes me want to change my answer.
Oh.
Because
where are you going with it? I'm curious now. I'm very curious.
I will go Masha Slamovich.
Ooh, okay.
Look her up.
Okay.
Yeah, for anybody in the chat, it's OVICH.
That'd be a great fight too, though. Is that the redhead?
Yes.
That'd be a great fight. Like her and Lady Havoc. I would watch that.
So the key to Slamovich and what her whole thing is that like she just beats people up. Like that's it. So if you watch some of her matches, go on YouTube, anybody put up Masha Slamovich matches, you will see her literally like knock grown dudes out. Damn. Just because there's an element that I think is real about this to her. Like Mania weekend, she faced former UFC fighter Shayna Baszler in a kind of like shoot kind of MMA style fight thing. And like the way she lost it, she got her head stomped in. Damn. Yeah, Lady Havoc, I've seen what she could do. Her drop kicks are nasty. Her and Masha. To be honest, hey, West Coast Pro, we just gave you a selling match. Right? I was about to say with Havoc's crowd work, I feel like this might put butts in seats. Yeah, so this might put asses in seats. Any Bay Area indie that wants to sign them, we just gave it. They're available in June. Okay. That's once again, we picked actually a really, really good matchup. This would be an amazing fight to watch. That's kind of fire, to be honest. Okay. I'm gonna go celeb announce. I'm just get all the celeb shit out the way. Okay. I'm surprised. Yeah, I have to go here because I feel like
at some point you would go here. Give me Vince Staples.
Wow.
I need Vince
Not
Staples
where I
on
was going.
Yeah.
Oh, Sully Brett 21. By the way, we are doing a wrestling draft. We are we are building our own promotion.
Yep.
So let us know your feedback, everybody.
Yeah, I feel like Vince Staples as a celeb announcer, you get the jokes, you get the honesty. Can you just imagine somebody body slamming, on his desk right in front of him, and just the quotables, the one-liners.
No, that's fire. And another reason that's fire is because anytime you don't get a joke, when the clip shows up on Twitter, he's still gonna go with that. Like he's gonna always be it. No, he's amazing. That's perfect.
Exactly. Yeah. Give me Vince as my celeb announcer for sure.
For my CCO, give me Bret Hart.
Oh, okay.
That was a guy who took the business very seriously. So yes, do we have a lot of comedy?
Mm-hmm.
I think he will actually structure the show to where it's a more balanced wrestling show, similar to what Shawn Michaels does right now.
Right.
On NXT, RVD will definitely have more of a Triple H aspect where it's a lot of different ideas put into one.
Yeah.
Brett, we kind of did the same thing with just, two different shows. So I like that.
And they both understand the crowd. They both know what it takes to have, to make a classic card or classic WrestleMania. That was definitely a W.
Yeah.
Great
idea with that one.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Excuse me. Comedy women's wrestler. Give me Miss Nightingale, man.
Wow.
I love her. She's so sweet and adorable, but when she's locked in, man.
I thought Willow was gonna be your top one.
Nah, I love Willow. But I wanted to, but I feel like that would kind of not nerf her, but I feel like she has a lot. It's a curse and a blessing. She has a lot of personality. Like I forgot who it was, like when the lights went out and she stumped her out in the dark and then the lights came back on and you see her hiding in the back. I forgot who she was stumping out.
But Julia Hart.
Yes. It's just I saw that and I was like, she has to become a star somehow.
No.
And I feel like this would be step one,
And you're right, because what's crazy, they just this is where Tony Khan's not. He's not. See, you're a better booker already than Tony Khan. Look at that. Just give us some billions,
bro. I'm saying
Tony. He tried to do it by putting her with a Stokely Hathaway.
Yeah,
Outlander. Try to make him more of a. But then Mercedes came, Sasha Banks, and is like, well, I immediately have to take Willow seriously because facing a top wrestler. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So you took the comedy kind of quickly out of it.
Yeah.
No, I get that, because that would push her probably to the top quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Just making her an immediate top and expecting the fans to just get it. I get
exactly.
That. I get that.
I feel like once she gets not stuck with the comedy tag, but that's how you get your cult following, and then the yapping's going to happen on the internet, which eventually will lead to her either being a face or talking to RVD and becoming a heel, possibly. So
it's what's going to build her to what right now is like. It's what people say Jey Uso is right now in WWE. Like with the whole heat, like people are like, oh, he's just a comedy wrestler. Well, why are you the highest selling in merch? Why are you
exactly
pay-per-views? Like all that matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So good choice. Good choice.
On you, brother.
Oh, where am I at? Let me get my Hall of Fame face out the way.
Okay.
It is a particular era of this man, though.
Okay. I went King Book, so yeah, you could definitely do that.
Give me Stone Cold, but I want him 1990, like 98 Stone Cold. It's specific to who that is because that's pre a knee surgery.
I was about to say, yeah, that's damn near his prime.
Yeah, so the
Like
reason
before he hit prime.
because by the time you get to the early 2000s, like 2000 to 2002, Stone Cold, he's mainly a comedy guy and not even really a wrestler. That's when he's doing like the what chant, like he's doing all that stuff. But then you go pre 98, he's still not big comparatively. Like, Sean and Brett are bigger in 97.
Right.
So he's not really even on a come up. 98 to 2000 is his best version because he's the greatest thing ever at that time. Like,
was that 316 era?
He had, so
that was before 316, right?
316 was kind of first because he won King of the Ring, and that's when he tells Jake the Snake Roberts, "You could have your Psalms, you could have your John 316."
Right.
Because I just whooped your ass.
Yeah. Okay.
That was cool because Austin 316 is him versus Vince.
Yeah, you're right.
98 is him versus either Triple H or The Rock or Undertaker. Those, which are three of his best feuds. So, yeah, I chose that one specifically. If there's going to be a top face in the company, it's the guy who, again, pre-knee surgery, he was about to sell more merch than Hulk Hogan, John Cena, and these are his projections, and Hogan again. So 2 versions of Hogan and John Cena. He was about to sell more than.
Damn.
And it's a 2-year period. That's how short his actual peak was.
But he did a lot in those 2 years, and it's unheard of to get that much done, get that many eyes in that short amount of time.
Remember where he's like shooting the beer in the ring and all that shit?
It's
1 year, dog.
Damn.
It's 1 year.
That's crazy.
When he beats up Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all 1 year, 98.
Good sheets. I am going to go content creator. Give me I'm gonna go Theo Von.
Oh my.
Give me Theo Von.
That is actually hilarious.
Theo Von versus Queen's Flip, bro. Give it to me.
I'm letting you know right now.
Yeah.
Best part about that is there's going to be a little bit of a demographics war in that.
Oh, facts.
But the funniest part is they are going to be down to do nuts shit in the match. Like tables, everything. Yeah.
Queen's definitely going to be the heel. Theo's the face for sure.
Oh, by far.
Easily.
Huge ratings.
The mic work is going to be insane. The backstage interactions.
That's kind of fire.
TLC match, Queens versus Theo. It's must see TV, bro. That's must see TV. Not gonna lie to you.
Man.
All right, it's on you, my guy.
Okay. My top mid-carder, a legend in Japan, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay.
He is funny because he just talks shit. He does this thing that me and Jess really like, where like he might have just beat up a guy, but now like the security is going to stop it.
Yeah.
And he'll just go. It's just like, that's funny, man. Like I think him versus LA Knight as just like going for like an Intercontinental Championship would be dope.
Yo, that'd be that. Yeah, that would definitely get the fan bases into it for sure.
And like the thing is I would say for anybody who watches wrestling, I could definitely say like a Gunther could be my top mid carder. I could say a Seth Rollins, but I think they've kind of proved on their own.
Right.
They're way bigger than the mid card. Shinsuke, he's perfect for that. Like you're 30 minutes left in a Raw. You need someone to go do it. Man,
Yeah, that's a W for sure. Okay. These teams,
Oh,
these lineups are looking crazy, like entertaining as shit.
by the way, I did watch that when he lost to AJ. By the way, salute to New Orleans. Love that place.
Mm.
Yeah, no. By the way, AJ's one of my favorite wrestlers ever. He's top 5. Like, so that if you think by the way, anybody who thinks Shinsuke can be a main eventer, I won't at all.
Right.
So same with LA Knight. That's why I think
crazy.
we chose 2 good ones.
Great stories that could be made there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go former wrestling announcer to pair with Vince Staples.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's go.
Give me Mick Foley, man.
Oh, that was perfect.
Mick Foley and Vince. You want to talk about entertainment, bruh? All-time announcing. You gotta go Mick Foley, bro.
That is awesome. Honestly,
That's
that was
fucking comedy.
You might have beat my. Yeah, you might have definitely beat what I was gonna do for sure. I can tell you that for sure.
Okay, we'll see when you get there. We'll see when you get there.
I'm gonna go top jobber so I could set the tone for people who don't know what that is.
Okay.
AEW wrestler Orange Cassidy, or as I like to call him, Pockets, because all he does in a match is stop the match, put his hands in his pockets. And
I saw that.
It's like,
yeah.
So for anybody who doesn't know, a jobber basically means you're almost guaranteed to lose the match.
Yeah.
You will never win.
Yeah.
But you can still go out there and have an entertaining match.
Bro.
So Orange Cassidy, I don't want to see it every week because that's what they do on AEW. They put them on every week and the gimmick gets very tired.
Yeah.
But 2 times a month, he comes out, puts his hands in his pockets, gets beat up by like Shinsuke or Hogan or somebody. Like, that's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna go jobber just to pair since we're on jobber.
Okay.
Bro, give me Hurricane.
Oh, now he's the
Hurricane
definition of a top jobber.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Give me the Hurricane.
Perfect person to put there.
I wanted him to be a legend so bad, just one time. I wanted him to get it. I was gonna go Coach. Oh, because Coach had a fun little jobber run. What was that?
I like Hurricane better.
Yeah. Same.
So I'm not mad if you were to choose Coach, but man, Hurricane is a fire choice, bro.
Hurricane and Orange Cassidy would be an elite match as well. That'd be fun.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah, that'd be, and they're little. You know what I'm saying?
So because when Hurricane does his pose, and then Orange Cassidy just does the
there's a hurricane coming through. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Hurricane and Orange Cassidy, those are W jobbers, man.
So we're getting down to the nitty gritty for me. I got comedies, women's wrestler, and my announcers left.
Yep. And I got my face, heel, and women's face.
Okay. So let me go celebrity announcer.
Okay.
If he doesn't count, I do have a backup.
Okay.
But I have to ask you first. Does Snoop count? Because he has done the job before.
I think you can put Snoop there. I'd give it to you. I think you put Snoop there.
Snoop Dogg as my Pat McAfee.
Wow. Just because the job he does in the Olympics with Kevin Hart every year is fucking comedy.
And
okay.
And I think what's cool about having Bret Hart as your head of creative, you'll let Snoop do what he does.
Okay.
Because Bret, he's not gonna be like, oh, let me write for Snoop. He's not gonna know what to do for that.
Right.
Yeah, I go Snoop, and then again, you messed me up with Mick Foley, so I'm gonna have to work around my next guy.
Okay. That'd be comedy though. That's a good one. Damn.
Yeah, you're down. You're down to actually. These are the people who make your company.
Yeah, I got to make some money, bro. 98 Stone Cold, Tony. I'm not gonna go for the low hanging fruit either. I need a. That's tough. You know what? My Hall of Fame face. Give me Bryan Danielson.
Oh wow!
Give me Bryan Danielson.
You just set a tone.
The crowd, the people. You want to talk about somebody that's for the people? Give me Bryan Danielson, man.
He's so over. When I wasn't watching,
Mm-hmm.
I still knew about the yes chants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't even watching during that era because I was just like sick of it.
Right.
But I still knew about it, and I'm like, oh man, that's fucking Bryan Danielson from Ring of Honor. Like, okay, now I gotta now I have to watch.
Right.
And like he was facing like an old Kane, and I was like, all right, I'm back out. But it was having great matches with a 50-year-old Kane. So
I feel like given a proper story, bro, like getting kind of similar to how Cody finished his story. I feel like Bryan had a shot and they never built on it. And I feel like that could be just as beautiful as how Cody's story ended. And I can just hear the crowd going, yes. You know what I'm saying? After he finally wins it. And the heel that I'm going to match him up with, I feel like is going to bring it home. So I'm going to do my heel last.
Oh, real quick. To tell the story of my face and heel, it would be Hogan and the NWO.
Okay.
And Stone Cold is just able to out badass them. So while they're in there just beating people up, he's just like, all right. He drives in his truck and it's like, all right, now I gotta fight the gang. Like it's just it's some real street shit, but I like it. So I like how your story, you're playing on the hero's journey. I'm almost more anti-heroing it, where it's like I think that would be cool too.
Good shit.
Comedy women's wrestler. She's hilarious right now. If anybody has watched like Clash of the Castle, you know who I'm gonna choose because she is one of the funniest women. Chelsea Green.
Okay.
Hilarious. I think the way she plays a Karen gimmick is funny. She always got that shit on. Literally, they kicked her out of the ring at Clash of the Castle. She came back in a Rey Mysterio mask like she was a different person. Like you gotta love that shit. So that's my comedy women's wrestler.
Good shit.
And by the way, Willow versus Chelsea is a fun match that needs to happen. WWE, sign Willow ASAP.
I was gonna say we're cooking with these, bro. They might have to just give us the reins for a month.
Oh my goodness,
just for a month. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna go heel last. My women's face. I need to put my I need to think with my brain and not my Peter. I want to put Stacy Keibler here, but she would just be there for eye candy because Stacy Keibler is my personal favorite honey.
Are one of the worst actual like in the ring wrestling.
Oh yeah, horrible, god awful. But man, she was fun to look at. Women's face, huh? Women's face.
See, that's why I got a little bit of both with Toni Storm.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because it's like
framework plus she was beautiful. Kelly is a good one. C Hunnit.
Kelly is a good one.
That's a good one.
Let me look. Hold on. Let me look at
Hunnit, let's see your fantasy fed. Let's see your
because I'm looking at my research, bro, and it's like there's really only one of these that okay. I know where I'm going.
I think I know who he's gonna choose too.
I don't know where one. Give me Mickey James.
I knew it.
Give me Mickey James.
Legend.
MJ, bro. The real MJ.
Legend. By the way, she still looks great.
Yeah, criminally underrated.
And people don't talk about it enough, but her feud with Trish Stratus is one of the greatest feuds in wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, just amazing.
Yeah. I gotta go with Mickey for real. Because I had Sasha, but I just don't like the way Sasha's moving right now.
No,
it's corny. It's corny.
I'm honestly so glad Jess is not out here right now because
she's a Sasha fan.
So I did all this sidebar, everybody. I heard Mercedes was coming back. I'm like, oh, I was bigging it up. I was like, oh, hey, you gotta watch her. She's one of the greatest women's wrestlers ever. Blah blah blah. She was just in Japan. Like, oh, I saw her in San Jose. Like, right, dude. It's been so disappointing to see because now she doesn't even see her as the top star. She looks at her like, yo, you're below mid card at best.
Yeah,
and it's just that's so crazy.
Yeah, she's moving corny right now. I'm not a fan of it.
Not a fan of it. And we only can blame Tony Khan. So there you go. We only can blame Tony Khan, even though you should hire me, dog. Trizzy Daytona,
bro. You know. I don't even want to work for you. I just want to be in the room when you make the cards,
help
bro.
You look, that's it. My final draft is my former wrestling announcer.
Yep.
To be paired up with Snoop Dogg himself,
Mr. Irrelevant.
He is CM Punk.
Wow, that's crazy. Snoop and Punk, bro.
CM Punk.
That's a cool duo.
And for anybody wondering, he's an active wrestler right now. No, he's in the Legends category of the roster.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't. Yeah. Facts.
Does not count.
Snoop and Punk would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Because by the way, Punk could actually talk wrestling. He'll do the wrestling stuff while Snoop's doing his thing.
Exactly. Same. That's why I went with Mick and Vince. You know, someone who's a student of the game and, you know, great behind the microphone, and then someone who's going to be themselves 101% of the time.
Oh, and real quick, my backup on celebrity ref, because again, I wanted to wait to see who you choose. Mm-hmm. My celebrity ref was going to be Jada Kiss.
You low-key could have put him under content creator. Well, no, he's a musician.
He actually, we got to be careful because he actually might be a really good wrestler. And he
facts.
Queen Flip, I don't know if I want him to get that over, but.
Bro. Queens and Theo, bro. I'd watch that for sure.
That's funny. Jada versus Theo, no. That's scary.
All right. I guess this is the last pick overall. This is gonna be Daniel Bryan's heel. I mean, I think he's one of the greatest heels of all time, and I have to pick this specific era of him. Give me bald RKO, man. Bald RKO. Bald Orton is one of the most scariest, ruthless, terrifying heels I can remember. I remember 6th grade, bro. He scared the shit out of me when he becomes possessed and he starts shaking the rope and stumping the mat, bro. I feel like this would be a great match, Bryan and Bald RKO.
When they tried to do the story they actually are trying to tell, it was too late for both. They both weren't as over, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So the fact that you are picking it, no, do the eras where they actually can both really get it.
Yeah, I need to see it for sure.
Okay, so real quick, our celebrity promoters for Flam, Rick Ross, for me, Marshawn Lynch.
Amazing promotion going on there.
That's A+.
Yeah.
Our Hall of Fame faces. These are the people who literally will be having. They are Cody Rhodes right now for the people who are wondering.
Right.
Bryan Danielson, a.k.a. Daniel Bryan, and 98 Stone Cold.
I think you got the edge, of course, with the Stone Cold. I'll give you face for sure. You got the face.
I was actually gonna give you face just because better. He's just a better wrestler. So in ring work, you actually could do like 30-minute main events and that type of shit. My guy would get a little gassed at a certain point, but
I think Stone though, like 98 Stone Cold too. This is pre-knee brace.
Oh yeah, no, it's trust me, it's drawing all the dimes. It's drawing all of them. But
Okay.
People at a certain point are going to be like, okay, I'd rather watch. You'll rather watch your main event because at a certain point there's an unpredictability factor for it.
Right. Okay. True.
You know who's winning.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay.
Hall of Fame face, bald RKO, the Viper himself.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, Hollywood, Hulk Hogan.
I mean, the
version.
The chat told us who has the better heel there.
Yeah, that one is definitive.
Yeah.
People actually booed me out of the chat.
That means you're doing your job, bro. That's all that is. You're doing your job.
Woman's face, Mickie James and Toni Storm. I think both of our companies can rely on that. I like that.
Yeah.
This one, probably my favorite category that we did just because they are two of the rising stars. I mean, one literally just came back from Japan and had an amazing tour.
I was going to say they might meet very soon in real life.
And again, West Coast Pro Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
There's people on this stream right now, and I know you know people who know people. 6 degrees separation. Make this happen. Facts.
Crash course before 2024 is over.
It's got to happen.
Yeah.
Our gag duos. This is just fun tag teams, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
R-Truth and King Booker versus my group of Eddie Guerrero and El Generico.
I wish that was real, bro. Like, I don't think you realize that's out of everything on here. I need to see that. I would have to see that.
What's crazy? This is like kind of a sad thing. We chose 4 people who were actually active at the same time.
Yeah.
So y'all should do a reaction tomorrow, like the craziest moves, and we could. That sounds fire.
You down? We might have to throw on a compilation, man, and just watch some crazy wrestling.
I could definitely show you some wild matches that will blow your mind.
Okay.
Specifically, Pentagon Dark versus Hito Kiri.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I'm down for it.
It's sickening.
I'm in it. I'm with it.
Our former stars that are going to be our head of creative. That means they make the decisions at the end of the day for our show. They do all the creative writing. RVD for Flam.
Yeah.
And Bret Hart for me.
I'm going to give you the edge in that one. I'll give you that one with Bret for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got that one.
Our content creator. This is just, I don't think anybody won. This is just funny.
The people won.
Happened in real life. Theo Vaughn versus Queen's Flip. Somebody falling through like 4 tables, glasses broken. Our top mid-carders, LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura.
That'd be a great fight.
Love that.
Pedro said Crash Out versus Crash Out.
Oh, yeah. No, that is the epitome of Crash Out versus Crash Out. The moment Queen's Flip basically has his version of hulking up, he's going to take off his shirt, yell, "It's Queens!" And then Theo Vaughn's getting most of the offense.
Theo Vaughn's going to rip the sleeves off his shirt.
Oh, I hope he does.
Yeah. What's up, baby? How you doing, Alexis?
Wrestling? No. Am I interested in the stream? Yes. Watch all these people tonight. It's Juneteenth. You've been demanded.
Oh, yeah, we're here for sure. We're in it.
Well, don't watch Hogan. I'm sorry. Our comedy's women's wrestler, Willow Nightingale versus Chelsea Green.
Another one that can happen.
Could happen. Like, I know we make a lot of jokes here. That one, we'd love to see that on a pay-per-view. And that would just be funny segments back and forth, funny backstage stuff. They would even make a great tag team too.
Man. That'd be awesome, like for them to have a rivalry and then slowly become like besties. That'd be a great storyline. That'd be a great story for sure.
Our celeb ref, we went very two different demos, but
Man,
idea.
man.
We wanted to draw money. Mr. Beast and Cardi B. Woo!
Yeah, that's a good one.
And
That's
by the way, if I'm choosing which match Cardi B would do the tag one, Willow versus Chelsea. I think she would ref that match.
That'd be a fun one for sure.
What match is Mr. Beast refing for you?
Mr. Beast might have to do our tag team match, bro. that's just I don't think I think I'd laugh like too hard. Like R-Truth asking bro, like, let me borrow 10K or something, or him trying to bribe Mr. Beast with a 20. Like, what the fuck? You know?
Generico finding a wallet on the floor and Eddie saying it's ours, but it's Mr. Beast.
Exactly. Exactly. Or like, you know, on the big screen, it'll be like Eddie Guerrero like putting AI over R-Truth's mouth. Yeah, I just unsubscribed from Mr. Beast. You know what I'm saying?
Pedro, put in the chat who you would want to ref the Theo versus Queen Flip match. It can't be one of ours because I like that you do think Mr. Beast could.
You got to go Charlemagne, right? I feel like Charlemagne should ref that. I feel like Charlemagne the God has to ref that one. If not Charlemagne, then who? Charlemagne's good friends with both.
Honestly, at that point,
oh man,
this is gonna be our pre-show match. Me and Flammy just booked it right now. Our pre-show is Peter Rosenberg and Ebro versus DJ Envy and Charlemagne. Joe Budden as the special guest referee.
Oh my god! Just hilarious on the side holding the belt. Man. Oh my god.
97 versus
Breakfast Club.
Yeah. So yeah, Pedro, let us know who you think should ref the Theo match.
Angela Yee runs out to get her spot back from Jess.
Oh, and that's when Laura Styles hits them both with a chair. It's fucking over, bro. What? Get him out of here.
Oh my god.
Our top jobbers, these people will never win, but trust me, you will always see them on TV, either in a backstage segment or in the ring. By the way, I vote you all day for this one. This is definitely because he really was this. I chose Orange Cassidy from AEW. Flammy chose the Hurricane.
I got Hurricane, man. Give me Hurricane, bro.
Perfect choosing. And lastly, our celebrity announcers for this pay-per-view.
I feel like I won this one.
This one is going to be hilarious.
Yeah, on both sides.
I do think you won. Vince Staples and Mick Foley for Flam.
Man.
Versus Snoop Dogg and CM Punk on my commentary team.
Man.
Oh, Foley, you actually can get that for the Theo Queen Flip match. You could get that off.
No, Mankind could be the ref for the Theo Queens match. Like Mick Foley goes, I got to use the bathroom, and it comes out as a Mankind.
Oh, all four phases. He starts off as Mick, right? Yeah, it's 3 straight crash outs. He starts off as Mick, and then he's like, hold on, I got to piss. I'm an old man, right?
Yeah.
Comes back as Dude Love.
Yeah.
And fucking Queen Flip is like, what? Bam, hits him with a light tube. Now, Cactus Jack comes out because he's got to get up. But no, Theo Von's like, nah, man, I don't fuck with that. He runs out, straight up, Mankind, 1, 2, 3, Mr. Sacco's both of them. That's nice.
And the whole time, Vince Staples was like, where the fuck's Mick Foley at? Just acting like he has no idea who's on the stage, you know?
Okay, so there are some things that I am going to show you tomorrow that are just funny from wrestling. And one of them is, it was the night that the Main Event Mafia took over TNA. Mm-hmm. In the Main Event Mafia was Kurt Angle, Sting, Booker T as King Booker, and Kevin Nash.
What?
And Scott Steiner. So they were just funny. So they take over, and it's Kevin Nash and Booker T on commentary. but their names are Chet Lemon and Black Snow. And so Booker has a match, right? So he's standing there next to Kevin. He's sitting there next to Kevin Nash. He's like, all right, our next match is King Booker versus the two referees. And Black Snow gets up and Kevin Nash goes, all right, my partner Black Snow, he's obviously got to go take a call. Wait a minute, it's Booker T.
Yo, we live then.
Vince Staples the whole time could be like, listen, man, Mick's old, bruh. He's got to take his medication right now. So I don't know where he's at.
Exactly. Nah, we locked in for sure. Tomorrow's gonna be a movie, y'all.
Oh man, no, that's a fire list.
Bro, I'm gonna post this on Twitter and I'm gonna let the people vote, see who has the more fun. I mean, both sides have W's on their own part, but we're gonna let the people talk. We're gonna let the people vote. Trizzy, thank you so much for coming to episode 1 of NEG Diff, bro.
Man, thank you for having me, man.
This is history. I'm glad I picked you for episode 1. I feel like it just made sense. It was such a W, bro. So you can't have it on Juneteenth. What's up, Lex? How you doing?
Listen, I already know, but guess what? Imagine I threw a pay-per-view today. Imagine I threw a pay-per-view today. And the main event is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The amount of booze in Atlanta specifically that he would get. Oh, that'd be a masterpiece. Snoop Dogg would say some wild shit. Be a masterpiece. But yeah.
The arena would rock, bro. Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell the people that you're working on? Anything coming up?
If you guys follow my Instagram at TrizzyEBaby, follow all the wrestling stuff, the Daytona show. So
W show.
I interview wrestlers, and me and my cameraman Brian, we basically go around and like show like indies. You know what I'm saying? There's not much journalism in wrestling, and we came to provide that. So, go follow me at TrizzyEBaby for all the wrestling stuff. It's fire. And coming up, I work for a content magazine. So Content Magazine, Flammy was my last episode on the podcast. So go check out that episode. Go on wherever you get podcast, type in Content Magazine podcast. You'll see us pop up.
It'll be there.
But yeah, just a bunch of stuff, man. I'm trying to really because like I said, salute to my cameraman Brian. I know he's not watching because he's always busy. But, since I got him, we've been thinking of ideas for short films. You know, I've been trying to get one off ever since my last one, American Wanted.
Yeah.
And I think now is the time.
Right.
This year is definitely the year to do it. So I'm going to start getting into writing mode with that, cooking out a script. And other than that, we just going to be chilling, man. You might see me in the ring soon.
That indeed, bro. Please. I'm there in person. Fuck that. Even if I got to call out of work, I'm there.
Yeah, by the way, if I do wrestle, I am doing just a black version of the El Generico character. So spoiler alert.
Who's designing the mask, bro? You need somebody to design the mask for sure.
I'm doing straight up bootleg off-white. The mask, bro. It's bootleg off-white. That's my whole gimmick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened to Virgil?
Exactly. My wrestling name would be Virgil Hasbro. Because I'm trying to get it off. Like, at the wrestling, like, that's why I'm a luchador. So I'm masked. No
way, bro. All right, Trizzy. Thank you for pulling up, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in live. This podcast will be live on all places you get your podcast, and the audio will be available over on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I hope you guys love me too. Till next week's episode, I have a guest. But I don't know if they're locked in yet. I will call them after this. If not, it'll just be a solo episode, if that.
And watch the stream tomorrow. We're going to be talking a bunch of stuff.
Yes. Trizzy will be here tomorrow We're gonna be talking more skate, more music, more wrestling, more movies, bro. I might mess around and look at my old Facebook photos with Trizzy, man. We might have to do that, man.
Probably have a review on the Kendrick Juneteenth show.
That too, that as well. And to talk about our experiences on both of us working on my first album. There's a lot of fun stories we could tell you guys for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Catch us tomorrow. We'll talk about because the anniversary passed again.
Yeah. So yeah.
We gotta talk about
Damn, was that 10 year?
We're getting close. We're 2 years away.
Damn. All right. Man, we're out of here. Love you guys.
Peace.